don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
How's it going, everybody? Trinity here with an introduction to Rook, the Hungering Berserker. Rook is your typical bruiser melee champion. On top of being durable, he donates a respectable amount of damage and control to the arena. Rook applies a unique debuff to his enemies called Armor Break. Armor Break increases the damage a target takes by 20%. Rook also has a unique buff he can give himself called Berserk. Berserk increases attack speed by 33% and movement speed by 50% for 3 seconds. Rook's Mouse 1, Pummel, strikes an enemy in melee range, dealing 10 damage. Successful hits reduce the cooldown of Crushing Blow by half of a second. Rook's EX Mouse 1, E, chomps down on his meat club, granting him 16 health instantly and an additional 24 health over 4 seconds. Rook's Mouse 2, Crushing Blow, leaps him into the air and slams his mace on the ground in front of him. Hitting an enemy deals 16 damage and inflicts Armor Break. While in the air, Rook is invulnerable. Rook's EX Mouse 2, Meat Bolt, throws a bolt of meat dealing 24 damage and applying a snare on the target for 2 seconds. Rook's Space, Rush, charges him forward after a short delay. Hitting an enemy applies a stun and deals 12 to 24 damage depending on the distance traveled. Rook's Q, Berserk, counters the next melee attack or range projectile. If the counter is triggered, Rook becomes immune to damage for 1 second and gains Berserk. Rook's E, Boulder Toss, lobs a large rock to target AoE. Hitting an enemy deals 16 damage and knocks them away from the center. Rook's R, Smack, swipes enemies in a large cone. Hitting an enemy deals 12 damage and knocks them back. If enemies are knocked into a wall, they become incapacitated. Rook's ultimate ability is Tremor. He jumps into the air and slams his hammer to the ground 3 times. Each slam sends out a shockwave. The first hit deals 24, the second deals 30, and the last deals 36. While in the air, Rook is invulnerable. That's all for our Rook Champion Spotlight. Feel free to subscribe to be notified of future content. Thanks again, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.